Well, good morning. Getting ready for breakfast. Show you, I've got my coffee and I've got Jason's famous biscuits and gravy here. Really a simple recipe of taking freeze-dried biscuits that you get from the grocery store, crumbling them up, then dehydrating those, and then putting in a half a pack of McCormick's sausage biscuits and gravy mix. Then you just add water. It's really easy and it's really good. So gonna have that, gonna have my coffee, and then gonna get on the road, get back on the trail and leave the ranch. But man, this has been nice. Carol is such a great host, and we went to a little Mexican restaurant last night and had dinner. Got back, I laid down. I don't remember anything until my alarm went off this morning. Sure glad I set the alarm because I'd have slept in. But it's now about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna have breakfast and I'm ready to get on the trail. Show you real quickly what she has here. If you come and stay and get into the bunkhouse, you get this very nice room. Pardon my mess on my bunk, but the room has 2 bunks. It's a very nice Western motif, and just really enjoyed the night. There's another room just across the hall, just like it, and then in the bath, there's a dryer if you want to hand wash your clothes. There's a shower, there's a sink, hot water, great stuff. Well worth the stop and well worth the stay. Well, this is where I stayed last night at Salt Creek Ranch. Carol is a great host, and I was very comfortable. Well, good day. Loving this weather. It's just cool, a little overcast, sun's not beating down on you, and making a really good time. Getting ready to go under K268. Just met a bike packer, Gary Smith. Gary's riding, and he was eastbound. Got his bicycle, getting back in shape. Good to see people out here, and that's one of the advantages of this trail. It is different, but to be able to see folks get out and sort of reclaim life, sort of like this trail was reclaimed from the railroad. I've met several that are, for whatever reason. That's what the trail does for me. It's what it does, I think, for many of us. It gives us a chance to sort of reclaim life. Good day. Let's go. Hey y'all, just taking a quick break. Took my backpack off before I get back on the trail. Pulled out some trail mix. You know, we have different snacks we can just sort of munch on as we're hiking around, but my wife found this Prairie trail mix. She thought it was just appropriate since I was going to be out on the Flint Hills Trail out in the prairies of Kansas. It's actually made in the little town of Newton, Kansas. I think Newton is my favorite town in the world. This trail mix is really good. Not just saying that, it really is good. This little bag has 2 servings at 200 calories apiece. So that's 400 calories in this little bag. It's got raisins and almonds, peanuts, pumpkin seed, chocolate covered sunflower seeds. Really is tasty and good for you. So Check it out. It's at www.prairie.com. It's the Prairie Harvest in Newton, Kansas, and they have really good stuff. This is not supported by them. This is my own opinion and my own shout out. Take a look at this. It's got almonds and peanuts. Got raisins, pumpkin seeds, and these little colored things are chocolate covered sunflower seeds. It's really good. What a great day for hiking. 73 degrees, winds blowing, just a nice gentle breeze. It's very nice out. Sky looks a little gray, a little ominousy, but weather forecast says no rain today. Rain is supposed to move in on Monday, and then it would rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we'll see how things go. You know, I got an early start today, Osage City. That would be about 11 miles. That might put me in there around noon. And if that's the case, then Miller is another 10 miles, so that would give me about a 21, 22 mile day. But I think I'm going to push on to Miller, take advantage of this beautiful hiking weather. Been talking about the electrolytes that I put in my water. Been using electrolytes from Element. They add no sugar to their electrolytes, so for a diabetic, that's really a good thing. What I've discovered is that I've tried raspberry salt. That's what I have in my bottle right now. It's really good. Yesterday I used citrus salt, and it was good. I've talked about watermelon salt. I used that on my last trail, and that's my favorite so far. It's the watermelon salt. But then they have a couple of really strange things. They have one that has cayenne in it, and I don't really know why, because when I take a drink of it, that cayenne comes out and bites you. And the last thing I need when I'm thirsty and hot and needing water is spicy. So I don't need that. So I ended up actually pouring the cayenne out. So Element, if you're watching this, you're scoring big points when you sort of stay with the tried and true. Okay, this bridge gets the prize for the prettiest little bridge, I think, that I've seen on the trail. They've all been good, but haven't seen a semi-arched bridge before. Love bridges. Yep. Well, I was hiking up through here and I came up on a buddy. Hey there, buddy. How are ya? Now this is a snapping turtle. And that's about as close as I want to get to him. But look at those claws. That has nothing with his mouth. So he come crawling up out of that little water down there, I imagine. Sort of up here taking a little bit of sun. All right. Well, Mr. Turtle, it is good to see you. I am glad we got the chance to meet, and I'll let you be. Just outside of Osage City, and you start seeing, you know, these little green hills. I think this is what Jeff was talking about when he said that
These rolling hills would make you think of Ireland or Scotland. It's pretty. All through here. What a nice day. Well, the terrain has changed a little bit on the trail here in Osage City. There's actually a little detour, a little jog that goes like south a block and then over and then back up, and then it gets back onto the trail. But that part's not well marked, and if you don't have something like All Trails or something that's showing you the trail, it would be easy to get confused here. I guess this is the bridge that's out. Huh. Well, let me put the camera away, negotiate this little obstacle. Again, not something that's actually talked about, but I'm gonna try it here. Back on the trail, heading west toward Miller. Come on, let's go. I am just west of Osage City and came up on this beautiful little stream here. Well, I made it to Miller and I'm set up in my camp, and then I decided to have dinner. And I was going to use Melanie's, she sent me a second dinner, one I used on the fiery gizzard, and this one is unstuffed peppers. Now, in the instructions, she said it takes 6 to 8 ounces of water and 10 to 12 minutes to let it rehydrate. But then she made a comment about she didn't know if the rice would rehydrate right. So what I did was, because I've had Nor's rice that never rehydrated. So I put a full 8 ounces of water in boiling hot, and then I let it set for 15 minutes. And Melanie, it's great. You did really good with this one. It's sweet. I don't know how to describe the flavors, but it's really good. And yeah, I give this one a big 2 thumbs up. This is really good. Well, my tent is set up over here. You can see the sky behind it still looks a little ominous, but it's not supposed to rain. We'll see. And then tomorrow morning, my plan is to get packed up and then back on the trail and head toward Allen tomorrow. It's evening time. Had really a good day today. Went over 23 miles to get from Pomona, and now I'm at Miller, and tomorrow morning I'll pack up from here. Until tomorrow, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.